Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. It has been about 2 months since the Bachelor season 29 finale aired. There has been much speculation that Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa are having a strained relationship. She was recently seen without her engagement ring, which reinforced the speculations. Continue reading to learn why she ditched her ring. Grant Ellis proposed to Juliana Pasquarosa in the Bachelor season finale. However, many fans believe they lack the ability to go the distance, unlike fan favorites Sean and Catherine Giudice-Lo or Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. However, in post-finale interviews, Grant Ellis claimed that he would always choose Juliana. But some viewers simply don't believe it. Juliana Pasquarosa and Grant Ellis have led largely different lives since the Bachelor season concluded. They don't talk about each other much on social media, and they don't appear to reside or spend much time together. She recently went on another solo vacation. She documented her journey to Florida using Instagram stories, sharing photographs and videos. Bachelor Nation viewers were particularly drawn to one photograph. The photo depicted the barefaced beauty on the beach. She sat on a towel and held her face in her hands. She had a large smile on her face, but the big rock on her finger was gone. Juliana Pasquarosa earlier ended speculation of a split by wearing the ring in an Instagram post given directly to admirers. She has yet to explain why she abandoned her ring, but Bachelor Nation fans believe there is a perfectly legitimate explanation: she did not want to lose it in the sand, or worse, in the ocean. It had been nearly 9 weeks since the Bachelor season 29 finale aired, but for Juliana Pasquarosa, the reality of what she had signed up for was only beginning to settle in. In front of millions, Grant Ellis had dropped to one knee beneath the Maui sunset, waves crashing in the background, camera crew capturing every glistening tear and beat of his well-rehearsed proposal. It was romantic, perfect even, at least, for television. The final edit made it feel like the beginning of something real, something enduring. But behind the fantasy, cracks had begun to show even before the final rose was handed out. The last conversation Juliana remembered having with Grant that felt truly unfiltered had been in the hotel suite the night before the proposal. It had been after the cameras stopped rolling for the evening, and the handlers gave them a rare window alone. They sat in silence for a while, looking out the balcony at the night surf. Then he turned to her and said, "Are we really ready for this?" At the time, she had laughed it off, brushing his cheek with her hand. "We don't have to be ready for everything. Just ready for tomorrow." But the tomorrow that came after the finale wasn't the romantic afterglow she expected. Instead, it was a whirlwind of press appearances, sponsored social media posts, and interview coaching. Everything became about optics. Every conversation carefully curated. Every caption reviewed. Every smile performed. Grant, once spontaneous and charming in the mansion, began to morph under the pressure of public expectation. He turned introspective, guarded. During press junkets, he deferred to Juliana to carry the emotional weight of their story. He'd say the right things: "She's the love of my life," or "I found everything I was looking for in Juliana," but they felt hollow. The dissonance grew louder with each passing week. When Juliana returned to Los Angeles after their media tour, she did so alone. Grant was scheduled for a sponsored golf retreat in Arizona, an opportunity he couldn't pass up, he said. It was his dream, after all, to fuse his love for golf with lifestyle branding. She supported it. But then another opportunity came. And another. Soon, they were living on opposite ends of a digital relationship, talking through texts and FaceTime windows, both seemingly avoiding what they didn't want to say out loud, that the fairy tale was becoming fiction. Juliana had never been one to overshare online, despite what fans assumed. Her Instagram was more of a scrapbook than a diary. She posted snapshots, sunsets, lattes, morning routines, and skincare tips, but rarely spoke candidly about her emotions. So when the ring disappeared from her hand during a solo trip to Florida, the Bachelor Nation internet sleuths went wild. The truth was simple: she didn't want to lose it. But simplicity is rarely accepted in a world built on speculation. That beach photo, barefaced, glowing, smiling with her hands cupping her cheeks, was taken by her best friend Mia, who had joined her for the weekend. "You look genuinely happy," Mia had said after snapping the shot. "You should post that one." But it's not all easy. Every time Joan leaves Wichita, she returns to Maryland where her family waits with open arms. Her youngest daughter recently gave birth to a baby girl, and Joan has been an active and doting grandmother. FaceTime and phone calls can't replace the joy of being there in person for first steps, ballet recitals, or Sunday dinners. Relocating to Wichita would mean sacrificing frequent in-person time with her children and grandchildren, a prospect that gives her pause. It's a tension many midlife and older couples face, balancing romantic fulfillment with familial obligations. Chalk has also been navigating new territory. While he's thrilled by the attention their relationship has received, he's also naturally private and wary of public scrutiny. The idea of starting over in a city as high-profile as New York is daunting for someone used to neighborhood barbecues and friendly waves from the mailman. Yet, he's willing to compromise. During a recent interview on a Bachelor Nation podcast, Chalk said, "Wherever Joan is, that's home for me. But I want to make sure we both feel like we belong in whatever place we choose." Their public appearances continue to draw attention. From walking red carpets to speaking at empowerment summits for older adults, they've embraced their role as ambassadors for a new kind of romance, one built on maturity, mutual respect, and the desire to make the most of whatever time is left. Their lifestyle brand, Golden Hearts, has attracted sponsorships from travel companies, wellness products, and even a furniture line aimed at aging stylishly. This entrepreneurial venture is part of what has allowed them to continue their globe-trotting adventures while contemplating the logistics of domestic life. In the past 4 months alone, they've visited Greece, Portugal, Costa Rica, and Vancouver. They've documented every step along the way, from cooking classes in Lisbon to rainforest ziplining in Costa Rica, delighting followers with their playful banter and palpable affection. These shared experiences have undeniably strengthened their bond, but they've also put off the inevitable, choosing a home base. Friends and family have weighed in, each with their own preferences. Joan's eldest son has been vocal about wanting his mother closer to the East Coast, while Chalk's adult daughter has warmly welcomed Joan into their Kansas clan and would love to see her father settle down in a place he already knows and loves. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.